Alright, hey everybody. I'm back. Gonna be getting into things. So, we're about to be introducing one of the first mods that we'll be seeing, which is Wasteland Defender. So if I go over to my aid section, I'll have aid plans for a water tank. And if you've played Fallout 4 or seen gameplay of it, you might notice this. Looks fairly similar. I actually really enjoy this mod. And we're going to be building our base in where else but Goodsprings. So I think we should build our water tank, which is essentially the hub of our base. Anything that we build can only be so far from the water tank. So I figure it makes sense to have it be right here. Now, I already know how to do everything, but I'll kind of go through it. So essentially what you do is you have various plans, and each plan allows you to build another piece of your settlement, essentially. Now, each piece does its own various function. For example, this is the storage container. This allows you to store your scrap metal, your food, all your stuff that you're going to be using to essentially buy new things for your settlement. Simple enough, pretty self-explanatory. I wanted to choose Goodsprings because I figured, oh, it's a nice starting area. You can get a little player home in it, so it'll be useful for that respect. And it's a relatively flat area, and having it be flat, it makes it a bit easier. But I'm still trying to figure out where I want to put everything. I like to have everything look aesthetically pleasing. So I think I might have the storage be down here. I think I'm going to use down here as like a little, not commerce, that's not the right word for it. I think the right word would be maybe utility. Because the next thing we have is Fort Headquarters, and I want to have that be right over here. I want to have that be over, let's say next to the, saloon. Maybe? Can I fit it? Yeah, I can fit it in here. I'm going to quick save here, because this is pretty finicky when you place it to get it looking nice. So I'm just going to quick save so that I can reload it in case I mess it up. Because as you can see, even in third person, it's a little bit awkward to see where the bottom is. Move this out a little bit. It looks about good. Oh, nah, it's awkward. See, that's why we have the quick save. So we need to rotate this a bit more. Third person does help, but it only helps so much. Yeah, that's about 90 degrees. It's close enough. Right? Let's see here. Alright, there we go. Right here. Pop another quick save. Oh, you know what we should do? We should actually do it like this. Move it out a little bit and rotate it a bit. Alright. Yep, that looks good. Ooh, it's intersecting with this. Damn it. I just want it to all look nice.
Hello.
Let's rotate it again. Get over a bit. Alright, that looks good. You know what? It only intersects on the little corner. We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. It's fine. This truck is a bit in the way, but not a huge deal. Pop the door. And that'll go right there. Alright, so now we have ourselves a little player home, essentially. So we'll take all this food, drinks, got some couches, got an oven. Alright, so we're gonna put our food in here. We're not going to be leaving for a little while. Just to keep our weight down. Anything else I should put in here? Yeah, let's put that sunset. Vodka, whiskey, don't need that. Alright, that looks good. Cabinet. Merc Grunt outfit. We'll take that. And in here I'm gonna put my weapons. Oh, we should repair that. Put all my dynamite, my incinerator, laser pistol, single shotgun. We'll keep the varmint rifle, don't need the knife. Let's repair this real quick. Alright, so this does how much damage? 14? Yeah, that does the most damage per shot of anything else. We have this terminal here. This lets me check everything. So what I'm gonna do is in here, I'm gonna put... don't need field hand outfit. It does have one more damage threshold, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. I think I'm gonna use the Merc Grunt outfit and then of course the Desperado Cowboy hat. So we'll put our Volt 21 jumpsuit in there. It's not very useful. The +2 speech is about the most it does. We'll pop in for just a little nap. And as you can see, this is going to be useful to have just a little area to keep everything. Get some sleep, whatnot. I did keep the Powder Ganger armor on there, and when I leave soon enough, it'll make sense why. We have the barracks here. I think we're gonna pop the barracks right on over here. I don't want everything too cramped together. Yeah, let's put the barracks right there. That looks fine. So now we need to recruit one guard from the barracks. I'm afraid that we can't. We don't have enough caps for that. So this is about where it ends. But we still have a pretty good start for this. I just wanted to get this started at the very least before we set out from Goodsprings, but I knew we wouldn't be able to get very far. So, with that... Oh, I never looted Joe Cobb. Oh! Oh my! Well, don't mind if I do. I don't think I've ever seen one of these before. 34, 33. Not bad, considering their status. Skills? My guns is almost high enough. Let's see here. Could use a little water, could use a little food. I believe if I come over here and drink water, it'll oh, no, it just adds purified water. Oh, that's useful. I did not mean to do that. Alright, so let's just head inside, get something to drink. I think we might grab some food from Trudy, but we probably have enough on me. But we're going to be heading out of Goodsprings. We're not going to be going for too long and not going to be going too far, but for right now I have some places I want to go. Especially because I just need the money. So we're going to drink from the sink real quick, just to get our H2O down. So if you know this game well enough, you can probably guess where I'm heading to next. The obvious answer is Primm. But we're not technically going to Primm yet. So, we do have the couriers for it. That's an extra fast travel location. Doesn't really matter. I can fast travel to Randall's and Associates. That's a part of the, I'm not going to, but that's a part of the mod for New Vegas Bounties. But for right now, we're going to be heading out. And we're going to... The reason I kept the Powder Ganger armor, one, because it does have 5 damage threshold, which isn't too bad. But two, because I'm actually going to be dealing with some Powder Gangers soon, and I wanted to test something. I know that they won't shoot me on sight if I have it on, but I don't know if they'll actually, like if I'll be able to talk to them. Frankie's gun and ammo. Ooh, another one of those things where I don't remember if this is added. I believe this is added by a mod, but we'll see. Yes, this is added by a mod. Oh, actually, wait. How much money do I have? Oh, I cannot. Never mind. Alright, let's head out. Yeah, that's added by a mod. I don't know which one, but, you know. You can. It's always pretty easy to tell because they won't actually have any voice acting done. A lot of the mods I have installed do, just because I don't install a lot of mods, or at least a lot of mods that add things to this game. Typically, they're just tweaks. Unlike a lot of Bethesda games I play, I actually am in the camp of... How do I say this? For most Bethesda games, I consider... Oh, by the way, we're about to be stumbling upon some powder gangers, so I'm gonna hop on this. But, for most Bethesda games, I like to be as modded as possible. But for this game, this is one of the few games that I genuinely enjoy just 100% solo. Or 100% vanilla, I should say. Alright, never mind. Wow. Alright, that was a waste. Popped 2 stim packs. What do you have? What gun were you using? Well, 357 rounds. We can use that for the cowboy repeater, which hopefully won't be hitting their damage. It should be above their damage threshold. Ooh, a star bottle cap. That's fun. I'm not gonna... Oh. Boxing tape. Ramen skin outfit. Great razor. Another varmint rifle, that's good. Some bullets. So we can repair our varmint rifle. Give it a little bit of extra damage. Always useful. But we're gonna be using the cowboy repeater, and we're gonna stealthily make our way over to here. I'm gonna keep popping that. Okay, that's just... Oh my. Alright. I am not the sharpest tool in the shed in this case. But they can only notice that I'm not a powder ganger if I get close. So if I don't get close, they won't shoot at me. I can take them out from a distance. I really should pop more stim packs. I think I'll pop one more. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my 9mm. I'm not gonna waste my cowboy repeater ammo on a mosquito. You might be wondering, this isn't in the vanilla game. I actually have a mod installed. Yeah, a mod, shocking. I have a mod installed called something Monsters, I believe. And it essentially adds in new, more dangerous creatures. Again, adding to the difficulty of the game, which is something I enjoy. But, alright, we're about to start dealing with the powder gangers. So I'm gonna try to find a little bit of a decent vantage spot. Alright. Something... it's a little close, but... What's my VATS like? Alright, could be worse. Could be worse. Hopefully... There we go! Alright, back up, reload. Alright. Why is it not? Alright, it's not focusing in on him, but we're just gonna pop torso. Is that gonna be enough? Am I gonna... There we go. That is gonna be enough. Which is beautiful. Oh my, a combat knife. That's a very nice weapon. And then just another single shotgun. Alright, that wasn't handled too badly, I think. But we're not out of the woods yet. We still have more powder gangers to take on. Some more stim packs I'm not going to stick up my nose at. But we're going to be making our way over here. Can I get on top of this? We'll stay in crouch. Guess not. At least not from right there. There's a little powder ganger encampment right over here that I want to get. Well, I want to get within shooting distance of. Again, I don't want to get too close. I want to try to keep my damage low. There should be a few over here. There are definitely mines, which I'm going to be disarming and taking. Oh, there we go. There's one. Any others? No? Strange. I thought there was more than one. The other one. Oh, there it is. There she blows. Alright. There we go. Easy headshot. Slow motion. Taken care of. We're still in caution. Don't know what's around me, but... So, making our way up here. I know there are mines. Turn on my Pip-Boy light just in case. Although, really, it's not gonna help me. There's one. There's a second. I don't believe there are any more. Yes, we are gonna steal the dynamite. Yes, it does count as stealing for whatever reason, which does lower our karma. And that actually does become a bit of a problem, because I do have the mod that removes all, like, bonuses you would get from... karma bonuses you would get from, killing people. So just killing fiends and stuff doesn't just net you a shit ton of karma anymore. That's not really gonna stop me, but let me just check my... Alright, I'm still neutral. That's good to know. But let's repair this. So now this is up to 5. Well, it was 5. We're gonna not dress as a powder ganger just for right now. Trooper helmet doesn't give me the extra perception, but does give me an extra damage threshold. Very... Ooh, this is also... melee weapons or guns +2 with 1 damage threshold versus agility and endurance and no threshold. We're gonna sleep, obviously, but... It's... the toss-up. It's really up to the whoever would be taking it. Now we're gonna make our way over to Primm. There are some nasty crawlers, but they're not too nasty. We've got ourselves a fully upgraded, or fully repaired, I should say, little 9mm pistol, but I'm not gonna be using that. I think we'll be using the single shotgun, just because the creatures up here don't have any damage threshold, so we should take advantage of that while we have. Once we start increasing our guns, I do have the mod that gives you a Gecko Hunter. Oh, never mind. This does have damage threshold. This is a little bit of a predicament. I'm gonna save here because this is one that's added with mod, I believe. I'm not totally sure on how much damage they do. We'll see in a second. Okay, the answer is a shit ton. If I just... Well, that worked better than I expected. Alright, let's use the cowboy repeater, because apparently I was wrong. There are geckos over here, and the single shotgun does work against them, and I would like to use the single shotgun. But apparently that's not the only thing over here. I did want to make the game harder. Gotta reap what you sow. So is this a scripted thing yet? There's a little scripted scene where Radroach will fight Gecko. Yeah, see, this doesn't have any damage threshold. This is what I wanted to fight. Oh, and I leveled up! Oh, how nice! So, I think we're gonna boost our sneak up to 20, and then just keep moving that lockpick up. But before we do that, we're actually gonna boost this up to 45 and boost this up to 20. Keep that lockpick moving up. There's the Radroach, so... there's the Gecko. Yeah, some people I don't know why this is a scripted scene, but it is. Ooh, I actually hit it. As you can see, against creatures with no damage threshold, shotguns are pretty effective. But, well, actually, they become fairly effective once you get the Shotgun Surgeon perk, which removes, I believe, 10 damage threshold from any enemies as long as you're using a shotgun, which I think is pretty useful. But until then, you can't really use a shotgun against, well, any form of armored people for the most part. Anybody with damage threshold higher than 5, it's not going to really do anything.
It's your ass, don't...
Okay, so we've made our way over to Primm, and there's actually a few more mines over here that we're going to be grabbing. Mines are just generally useful. Even if you don't have any explosive skill, they still do a shit ton of damage, and I still think they're useful. So, when you're getting outclassed in terms of like damage and damage threshold, mines can just be a little booster. Especially when you've got to deal with some death claws, run them into a trap full of mines. Tends to help a bit. But we're going to be coming over here. Some stuff I want to get. So this is Sergeant McGee. We're going to be talking to him later. But we're going to first be talking to Lieutenant Hayes.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Com... We were sent out, as you can probably tell. The mission isn't a problem. The problem is...
Alright, so Lieutenant Hayes isn't useful to us right now. We're not going to be taking that. I'm just looking. I'm just looking, not taking.
Evening.
Alright, so let's make our way into town. I am gonna pop a stim pack. Just so that I can keep, well, not topped off. I'm not using enough healing to keep topped off, but just keep up. In 5 mil, don't need those yet. 10 mil, could be useful. 10 mil, again, could be useful, but I don't have anything to use it. .308, definitely useful, but again, don't have anything to use it. Alright, so, one of the first mines. Alright. Another one. Got it. One more. And got it. Alright, perfect. Managed to do that without taking any damage. Now, there are some enemies in here. We're gonna switch over to the cavalry repeater. I'm tempted to use some dynamite, but... See, I'm gonna have to deal with some powder gangers in here. So what I like to do is I like to just sneak my way in. Try to not get spotted. Alright, there's one. Should be a second. Ah, there you are. There's 1 and 2. So we're gonna sneak our way up. Oh, forgot about you, damn it. Well, turned out to not really be a problem. Holy shit, a 44 Magnum revolver. What is up with everybody having really good weapons? Merc Charmer outfit. Not bad, not bad. Pretty much exactly the same as mine, but... Alright, so that's up to snuff. I'll repair the trooper helmet just for the sake of it. I think I am gonna wear the powder... Oh, we also need to wear this now instead of the cowboy hat, just because it gives us an extra point of perception, because now it has glasses. So we take advantage of our 4 eyes perk, and instead of losing one, we gain one. Alright, so we'll just make our way back around. That 44 Magnum revolver isn't as useful as you might think, just because the ammo for it is pretty rare, especially this early in the game. I mean, eventually it'll be damn useful, but for right now... doesn't do a whole lot, but you know. Alright, so there's you and you. And take out the closer one. Oh, the other one didn't come running. I'm not gonna be able to hit its head. Might not be able to hit him at all from here. Come on, come running. There you go. There we go. Then there shouldn't be any more around here until we get inside. But we're not going to be doing that quite just yet. You've got more charmer outfits. But let's do a little bit of repairing. As you can see, this does do good damage, and we do have some bullets for it. But we're going to be saving that. We're really, really going to be saving that. Alright, so we're going to repair MK2. This is a lot better. I think I'm going to use that. Combat knives, I'm not going to be using melee, so it's not going to be useful to me. But it sells for quite a lot.